Manel, tlalwi, tlalpesjawi intlaltijpaj, intlajocuali y moneki mochipa.
Wrong. He's actually a 30-some-year-old white man from Florida. What's going on, carnalitos? So, man, yeah, this gentleman here, who I'm sure a lot of you have seen his videos, and if not, let me give you a quick glimpse. That way you may remember who he is.
Bandana headband, symbolizing the chichimeja ishkoijuetlastli.
That's just a small clip. He actually came on the scene real strong after he did 2 songs with prayers. I think one is something about sueño, and the other one was CHOLO Army one that he did. And they're both on Prayers platform. Since then, I believe Prayers has taken down both of his videos. This all been coming out to light in the last few weeks. I just personally got wind of it maybe 2 days ago. And when I did speak to somebody about it and they asked me to make a video on it, I told them I would not unless I could confirm that all this is true, because this is kind of amazing in the 2021 day and age of social media. But that'll just show you that a lot of times things aren't what they seem. You know, some people sometimes feel a certain way when I say, I typically ask my guests, you know, who are they and what they call them, because you got to verify who some of these people are. And this guy came into our world, infiltrated our world, I mean, completely, and was pretty much in people's houses, was out there in inner circles to very popular celebrities. And everybody kind of just believed what he was saying. Not sure because of who put him on or how it all became about. But let me give you a little bit of scoops on this guy, man. His name, he would go by Teopo Wupi. I may be pronouncing it wrong, but he was claiming to be a shaman, claiming to have ancestral people from way back when. He was doing all kind of stuff, and people were believing it because he had the look. He got the, I guess, a certified stamp, especially after Prayers put him on his video. And it was, you know, he had the look, he had the lingo, but he was actually, and still is, a white man, blue-eyed from Florida. Here, let me give you guys, this is him right here, man. This is Owen Thomas Phillips. You can see the tattoos under his eyes. This was him in, I believe, 2010. He was arrested in Florida for a concealed weapon and some other various charges. And this is actually let's see if I can see here. This is his paperwork. He is actually identifies, or back then at least he did, identified as a white male, you know. And that's kind of crazy, man. Hold on, let me take that one down. Here he is on his little slideshow. I'll show you. But he had the look, man. He had a real cool look about him. Let me see where we at here. He had a real cool look about him. People believed who he was. He's on the cover of the Prayers CD or music album, whatever you call them nowadays. And he became very popular very quickly, and I don't think anybody really figured out where he was from and all that. They just kind of believed the story. But in the last few weeks, the story has unraveled. There he is with the homie Prayers. What's up, Prayers? What's good, Playboy? I hit you up for a comment. You didn't want to come through, which, you know, it's fine. I don't blame Prayers for this. Oh yeah, look at this. That's him right there with his family, man. He comes from a pretty well-off white family. I am not sure what the family thinks of this guy doing what he did, but I mean, if anything, he's an absolutely great actor, man, because he pulled this one off. Jesus Christ. Like I said, I don't blame Prayers, but I do believe that Prayers should speak on it somewhat. Just, you know, give a small comment. Hey, you know, I was bamboozled by this guy. He tricked me and my crew, and he did that to a lot of people. And the thing that actually rubs me the wrong way somewhat about some of the guys who are messing with him, right? And I won't say any names. I've somehow, some way tried to contact them. Some I actually did contact and have small conversations with, trying to get them on the platform, and never came through. Always gave an excuse to this or to why not. And then you got a guy who's not even from the town, just kind of is perpetrating to be from the city, from LA County, from out here. And off the back, they jump on him. they go on him. Why? Because he's got that certain look, and they thought he was hot and popping. Instead of really dealing with people who are actually trying to make a difference out here in the community. Because why? Because it looks hot, because it looks trendy, man. And I hope that this is a lesson to all the actors out there who were dealing with this guy. Because now you go to their Instagram, all those pictures are off. Like I said, Prayers videos, and they were both great videos. They've been taken down as well. And all these actors who've done podcasts with the guy, very few, they've taken him down as well. He took advantage of us as raza. He took advantage, and a lot of people believe, including myself. I spoke to the guy briefly one time and tried to get him on. He gave me a couple of little weird answers because I was trying to ask him, where he's at, where's he from, and he kind of an evasive type answer. So it never happened. I never really pushed the issue. It was what it was. But I did see him go on a lot of people's platforms, which was, now I'm looking at it and I'm kind of laughing at it because I'm sure they feel foolish about it. And as they should, man. This is, like I said, a great lesson to know why we should support our own and truly support our own and stop looking for that next fad to try to support. This guy came in here and is exactly what a vulture, a culture vulture is. He came in here, put on the lingo, put on tattoos. A lot of people were backing his play since all this has come out now. The indigenous community is coming out hard on him, and as they should, man. They're exposing him for the fraud that he is. He is Owen Thomas Phillips. He's a white man from Florida. He actually also getting alleged sexual, I don't know if sexual charges, I don't want to say that, but they said he was trying to get like a cult of women going. I'm not too sure how that is. Like I said, there's a lot of platforms right now putting this guy on blast, and rightfully so. What he did was just plain out wrong. But it's also, we're gullible sometimes just because it looks good, man. People will sit there and just, they'll judge you not by the character who you are, but how you look. And this guy had the look, had the lingo, but it's all for show. It's all for the camera, man. He might be a great actor because, like I said, he pulled this one off and he bamboozled a lot of people. And I would hope and pray prayers like someone like you would come out and say, hey, man, this is what happened. That way it doesn't happen to other people coming forward. And this is also a scary thing because you could never know who that guy was. I mean, sometimes it could be some kind of feds, police officers just trying to infiltrate because sometimes they think you're doing wrong, and that happens all the time. And that's why a lot of times I don't trust too many people because this is insane. In 2021, for this guy to come in there and get as high on the scene as he did, it's a bit nerve-wracking. So I'm just putting this out there because a lot of people still aren't sure what's going on. Some of you guys probably haven't even heard about it. But yeah, this guy is a complete and utter fraud. His name is Owen Thomas Phillips. He's a white man out of Florida. He comes from a well-to-do white family. He's married to a white lady. But for the last couple of years, he was the hottest indigenous Indian in town, man. But it was all fake. It was all a fraud. Don't fall for it, people. Know what it is, man. It's just a small video to pretty much put this fool on blast, man, for what he did, because he shouldn't be doing that. He also took off with all kind of money from a GoFund. I know he had a pretty bad injury from cutting himself. And I hope the guy heals. But as far as taking people for a ride, should get back their money, man. It is what it is, people. Live and learn. So I'll catch you guys later, man. Bye.